Hello, everyone. Welcome, welcome. Welcome in, welcome in. Sorry about the long wait. I had to send out my alerts. Honestly, to tell you the truth, I'm kind of sleepy right now, but I made some coffee earlier. Hopefully, that coffee will get me woke. You know, is coffee too woke for America? They're putting something in the coffee to make the people woke. I don't like it. You see what the liberals are trying to do? They're trying to make you woke with certain what you call it things of their daily lifestyle. I don't agree with all this woke stuff. I mean, first they try to fight against the natural order of the body. Now I know the body. The body natural sleeps and natural wakes up. But them liberals, all this coffee and Red Bull and mixing it together, it done changed. Times done changed. All this gunk. I'm just joking, guys. But yeah, I have my coffee. Um, I bought buku amounts of creamer. I bought buku amounts of creamer. My creamer collection, I have sugar-free stuff because I'm being more healthy. So I got sugar-free creamer. I have sugar-free Twix flavored creamer. I have sugar-free hazelnut. And just to treat myself, I did get one thing that had sugar and it was cinnamon dolce creamer. It was absolutely all those creamers are excellent. Excuse me. There's like some great value creamers that are really good because they have one that's chocolate and caramel. But I'm not the type of person to eat caramel, even though I did. Oh yeah, I did get one that was caramel macchiato, sugar free. But at the same time, I love cinnamon dolce, and I haven't had that in a long time. Uh, so I went ahead and just decided to indulge just a little bit of indulgement. But hey, it's whatever. Hold on, let me like drink my coffee right now because I could fall asleep. Like, I don't know if you guys saw me watch that J. Cole do that J. Cole album review, or if you watched my J. Cole album review video that I put up. I fell asleep during that album review. Like, some people would say it was bad. I would just say it's not the type of music I expected from J. Cole. If it's his so called last album. And also, it's like he just made, I don't know what it was about that album that put me to sleep. He just was so melodic. The beats were that good. It's like J. Cole loves a good slow beat. And he just made that all that album slow beats and slow songs put me to sleep. I'm sorry. But it was not that bad. I mean, people were, that's the thing. you can't just take an artist and put them into one group of stuff that you believe you know everything about their artist and you know what type of album they're gonna put out. You know, artists are a spectrum. They can change at any time. The artists that you love could change how they make music today. Sorry about the music cutting in and out. I'm still trying to fix that. There it goes. But anyways, I don't know if that's a good or bad thing. You know, because it's like, do I want my artist to be predictable? Where I know what type of album they're putting out every single time, or do I want my artist to try something new and like flourish and like dance into like get put into new genres or whatever? I expect my artists to do well, but at the same time, it's just like if the whole time on the inside of J. Cole was not that hard rap stuff, if the whole time the inside of J. Cole was that melodic stuff and he just wanted to show everybody what he wasn't doing in the background, then that's perfectly fine up to him. You know, I for one, it wasn't my I list as a person who grew up on J. Cole and listened to J. Cole, I would have to say it's not my type of album. It's not my type of music. Is that the type of music I see J. Cole making? Yes. It is the type of music I see him making. Is it the type of music that I want him to make? No. It's not the type of music I want him to make at all. Is he gonna listen to the fans? He might. I mean, at this point, he could continue what he's doing and gain like a whole bunch of new fans off of his new music, or he could just fix it and go, hey, excuse me, he could just go, hey, rap community, I messed up on that last album. I got something better in store for y'all. I'm sorry that, you know, I didn't give it my all. I'm gonna go harder on the next one. He could be that type of person. I mean, he is the type of person to make public apologies. He makes public apology. He goes, if he says something and he know he was wrong, he'll say sorry. So who knows? Right now he's doing that thing where he's in his car and he's going around selling CDs of his album, and it's just like, who knows what the type of experience that he's going to get doing that, you know? He's not going to get booed in the streets. But at the same time, it's just like, I wonder, since he's on foot selling his album, if those album sales and him trying to sell his own album are gonna start making sense if people don't respond well. Like, he's gonna see it with his own eyes if he's out there in his car and everybody said, hey, J. Cole, I love you, I want a picture, but nobody's buying. Nobody's buying that album. He's going to learn. It's going to get better. Or he's just going to accept it how it is and just keep doing what he wants to do. Can I judge him for that? No. As an artist, it's really hard to switch your sound or show people the real you when you built up a fan base off of one thing, you know? And then it was just like, okay, you're trying to be this whole nother person now. I guess that album was years in the making, and he didn't expect to get into a fight with his some of his closest friends who were also artists. So he had to switch some stuff up. I bet all the people who he got into a fight with were supposed to be featured on that album, and he had to remake the album. That kind of makes sense. But hey, because that album kind of had 0 features, as far as I could tell. I couldn't tell who's featured on that album, but it was interesting to see that from J. Cole. My type of music, no. His fans loved it, yes. Maybe, I don't know. I've only heard from a little bit of his fans. But in the long run, I'd have to say he's got to do better. Or he's going out on a bad note on his retirement. There's only one of the two. But anyways, I have kind of been having a super long week. I have been searching for a new job, and so far, it's been going great. Sorry, I should mute my mic before I like cough, but whatever. Next time I'll do that. I'm sleepy, guys. I'm so sorry if I'm dysfunctional while this live is going on. But I'm trying my best to stay up. I just, like I was saying, the reason I am tired is because this entire week has been crazy. This entire week, I've been doing nothing but job hunting and going to interviews, and also going to meetings with the front office because my ex-roommate is trying to get me kicked out. I've been exhausted. I'm making it, but I've been exhausted. And it seems like everything's working out right now, you know? I spoke with the front office. I asked them, I said, hey, do you guys feel like I'm doing a good job? Because as you all know, they put me on 30-day probation because my roommate got evicted and she came back to the office and lied and said I did some stuff. So they put me on probation. They didn't evict me. They just put me on a 30-day probation. So my 30-day probation is almost up. It's up on the 17th, and on the 17th I will be having a meeting with the front office. Oh, excuse me. I will be having a meeting with the front office to see if I also get evicted or not, which has been stressful. But at the same time, when I spoke with the front office people and I asked for feedback about my 30-day probation and evaluation, I asked them, should I be doing anything different? Am I doing well so far? How do they feel? They told me I was doing great, which proves I was not the problem. And I feel like that's the same thing they're going to tell me on the 17th, was that I was not the problem, which it's a shame I had to go through this, but it's whatever. It's just something about my life where people see me doing well and they try to drag me down because they can't do what I do. So I just have to live with that. It's kind of a hard realization. I'm not trying to brag or anything, you know, like this apartment isn't even all that good. The jobs here kind of suck. You know, my roommate was trash. I kind of have a horrible situation, but I'm just making the best of it, you know? I'm not sitting, I mean, I kind of come on here and I vent a little bit, but other than that, at the end of the day, if it costs me my livelihood, I do what I have to do to keep whatever I have from being taken away from me, whether it be legally or by people who just don't like me. Like, my probation's gonna be up. I have jobs calling me next week. Um, After I find this job, within 2 years, I'm gonna be in a better apartment, so I don't have to worry about this type of stuff anymore. Like, I'm doing well for myself. Not all the time I do well for myself, but sometimes I do well for myself because I'm a really independent woman. But some people see my independence and just go, well, she can just take care of me, which I can't. I try to, in the best of my ability. If I see a friend in need or someone who needs help, I try to do the best that I can. But at the same time, sorry, I got a notification. But at the same time, everybody's grown. I can only do so much for you as a grown person who is not related to you. I can only do so much. And if you're the type of person to go, hey, she she's Miss Do It All. I have a million problems to present to her because I feel like she can get it done. Don't be that type of person. Don't be that type of person to try to ruin what I have because you believe that I'm just going to help you. If you just put me in a situation where I have to. And I'm not going to do that. My my roommate needed help. I gave her an opportunity to take care of herself. I gave her an opportunity to help her, but also for her to completely be independent. There's certain stuff you can rely on me on, and there's certain stuff you can't, which I let it be known. Before she moved in here, there's certain stuff I can do for you, and there's certain stuff I can't do for you. But some people see you being nice and they just want to run over you and try to take advantage of you. And they get jealous and petty and go, well, because you have and I don't have, I'm going to ruin your life so you don't have. And it will make me happy because then I'll have and you don't have. And it's ridiculous. Come on, guys. It's big year 2026. Grown people should not be acting like that. Grown people should understand times are tough. But I'm gonna at least say this: grown people should be working towards having their own, being independent, being able to completely do things without depending on other people or trying to force other people to do stuff. Like, I don't know. I'm still, it's like, I should have never went through any of this stuff. I should have never went through it, and so I'm not like getting super sad about it. It just annoys me the fact that I had to go through this. But I've been trying. Oop, little lag spike. Sorry about that. I've been trying to be open about my situation because if I'm streaming and all of a sudden I end up on the street and people are asking, or not even people, because I have a small group of followers. If all my followers start going, hey, she hasn't posted in 2 years, I wonder where she is. I want people to know, hey, yeah, I'm in a suckish situation. I'm not like asking for help, you know. But at the end of the day, I try to be transparent to let people know, excuse me, if I'm gonna not be streaming. I have a couple people who actually will reach out to me and message me and go, hey, you haven't streamed in a while. And then I go, yeah, I've been doing this. So if you're a content creator, you have to stay consistent. You never know who's watching your VODs. you never know who checks into your page the same day you decide to not make videos for a long time. Like, I'm staying transparent. I'm trying to keep people up to date without doxing people and myself. So far, I feel like I've been doing a good job at doing that. Saturday, one of the jobs that I reached out to wants me to go in there. Let me see. Today's Friday. Oh, that's tomorrow. I forgot today was Friday. Tomorrow, one of the jobs want me to come in. Let me see. Fearless. Tomorrow I have a job that I need to go into. Tuesday is my meeting with the front office about my 30-day probation. I might make some phone calls Monday. I'm supposed to be hearing back from at least 2 or 3 jobs. One of them I really want, and the lady wants me to be hired, but she keeps forgetting to check on my application. She told me that. She told me. I went to this one job and I filled out the application in person. And then when I called back a week later to check on it, the lady was like, "You know what? Honestly, I just forgot to look on your application because we're understaffed. And I've just been so busy." And I'm just like, if you're understaffed to the point where you're too busy to hire people, why do you have a we're hiring sign outside? Why would you do that? I just can't get around to it. You're dumb. And you're unorganized. I understand you being a manager and being short staffed means you're super busy. But at the same time, you need to put those customers in that store on hold for a little bit. Or interview me while you're checking somebody out at the register or something. It's one of the two. You can't I'll just wait till a day where we're not busy. You're always busy because 3 people work there. That's not fair to me. A lot of people would move on from jobs like that, which honestly, that specific job that did that, I feel like I don't have any, even if they wanted to hire me, there's no me wanting to work there based off of that, because I feel like that's kind of disrespectful in a way. Like, I have goals and dreams I'm trying to achieve. I'm trying to move. I'm trying to get some type of better vehicle. And it's just like, why in the world are you telling me you just forgot? What else are you gonna forget? To pay me? To put me on the schedule? What else? You're gonna forget that somebody else was supposed to come in when I'm supposed to clock out? You're gonna forget that? Why in the world would you do that to me? Either she just doesn't care or she's that forgetful. And it's like, well, if you're short staffed and you're this forgetful, something tells me that somebody's the problem. And it's not me. But whatever. It's a really nice job, too. It's a job where they wanted to hire me to be a manager. One of the managers there. Or at least assistant manager. And the pay would have been well. That's the only reason I'm holding out. But at the same time, it's not looking good for that job. I'm actually supposed to, like, Wednesday or Thursday, a job is going to call me back to tell me if I got hired or not. A job's going to, they told me to my face during the interview, we'll call you Wednesday or Thursday to let you know. So, new job alert. And it's going to be nice. I can't wait. I hope it's the first job I picked. Job A is good. Job B told me, hey, wait till the end of the month. That's when we're hiring folks. So I just gave up on job B. Job C, they emailed me. I emailed them. They emailed me about an interview time. I emailed them back and they never got back to me. Job D is the one where that lady forgot my application, so I really don't want to work there. And job E is gonna call me Wednesday or Thursday. That's a guaranteed job. I'm gonna get hired there. I already know. And job F wants people to work there, but the district manager or general manager just doesn't respond, or is going through the applications very slowly to where the store needs help really bad because almost nobody works there. And they're a cell phone store, which I might talk about that job if I get hired there. Maybe. I still don't want to dox myself, but oh goodness. I guess I could just drop hints. Or maybe I could just go as far as just saying it's a store that sells cell phones. Which I really want job F or E, whatever that cell phone job was. And their manager's taking a long time, so I guess I could call them Monday. What you call it? Monday. I will have a lot of phone calls to make. Goodness. My legs are starting to hurt from sitting down too much, which that shouldn't be a thing. But yeah, honestly, guys, I might cut this a little short today. I have a lot I want to talk about, but I'm very tired. That coffee did not wake me up. It kind of sort of woke me up, but I guess I'm gonna try to continue. I I'm gonna go ahead and try to continue. If I end it at a random time, just know that I'm sorry. um but yeah, job hunting is going great. Apartment hunting is going to be next, and that's going to suck. Apartment hunting is like the worst. The worst. And I feel like I feel like apartments, I don't know, I have to do something to like better my credit. I ruined my credit in college. It was all my fault. I what you call it? Played around with a credit card when I got my first credit card. I bought a really expensive vape, and then the vape broke. I never got it fixed, and I never paid off the credit card debt. But I'm not in credit card debt because they never charged me. They eventually had it there to where I owe, but then after like the amount of years passed, they just closed the account. I don't know if I could reopen one, but yeah, I am very grateful to not have to pay off that credit card stuff. Um, Let me tell you a snack I got from Walmart right here. I don't know if you guys can see it. There it goes. Roasted and salted sunflower kernels from Salad Pizzazz. These are sunflower seeds that are peeled and are supposed to go on top of a salad. I just eat these straight out the bag. They taste excellent because nobody makes those. Nobody just peels the sunflower seed and puts it in a bag. Like, at least not where I live at. They don't sell that type of stuff. At least I can't find it. I've been looking for months. And I finally go to Walmart and I see this on the little shelf and I go, okay, I'm buying it. And it's delicious. And it's healthy. So I found like a nice little healthy alternative snack. I love sunflower seeds. I love them. I might buy the regular ones, but I don't want to have to. Me cracking a shell of a snack feels like I'm actively hunting like a caveman. And that's how I have to do my vegetables. It's just like, why would I manually peel 50 sunflower seeds? Hey, I have a whole bowl of sunflower seeds. You want to peel every single last one? No. I'm beyond that. I'm past that. Now, the sunflower seed shell with the salt is good. Just salt the inside. It's working for me. This bag of getting straight to the point, this bag of not wasting my time with a shell is actively changing the game for me right now. And I don't believe I'd be where I am today if it weren't for that bag. I feel like my whole mood would be sour because I'd have to sit here and manually peel sunflower seeds and then worry about where I'm going to spit the shells afterwards. No. Unacceptable. I've moved on, people. Sunflower seed lovers. I've moved on. It's about time you started doing the same. Y'all might become my ops. I'm just joking. But it's actually better for me. I love stuff that just doesn't waste time. I love stuff that saves time and makes things shorter for me. Make it to where they don't take up a million years of my life or my time. That's why as soon as I move, I'm getting rid of a lot of old stuff that I had and have been holding on to. And I'm gonna have like some new stuff that completely works, isn't half broken, and doesn't waste my time with useless updates or needing useless refills or something like that. I have so much in store, so much. So much I don't even know what to do with myself. Like, and what I'm going to do with my future self. I have my laptop webcam that I could plug in, not laptop webcam, desktop webcam that I could plug into my what you call it laptop, but I choose not to. Oh my goodness, I am tired. I am tired. Guys, I might have to call it. At this point, I need a nap. I need a nap. So I'm gonna go ahead and call it. I'm sorry, guys. I might stream tomorrow when I get some better sleep, but today, I just can't do it. But thank you all for watching. It's been a wonderful, wonderful time. Almost went to an hour. But everything's working fine. The music's good. I kind of been having some last spikes, but whatever. I'm gonna go ahead and take a nap. I'm taking a nap. I will talk to you guys later. Thank you.